the world as a result of all of what we have seen in recent years and more. Ordinary people in America and around the world feel overwhelmed, depressed, uncertain, anxious, and believe that their governments no longer pay attention to them or their needs. They are in trouble. And they look to Washington or they look to governments around the world and they don't see a proper response. What they do see is the very, very rich becoming richer while they, ordinary people, struggle to put food on the table. With all of this anger and frustration, people falling further and further behind, we see some of these people turning to authoritarian demagogues like Donald Trump. Others may simply check out of the political process, and I think we have all had the experience when you talk, when you want to raise a political issue, people say, God, I don't look at the news anymore, I don't want to talk about it, it's all too depressing. Either way, whether people are moving toward authoritarianism or giving up on politics, democracy and the respect for human rights, which must be the gold standard, must be what our foreign policy is all about, has become endangered. When it comes to foreign policy and national security issues, many Americans are understandably frustrated by what they see as misplaced national priorities. And I tell you, as the chairman of the Health, Education, and Labor and Pension Committee, I see this every day. Ordinary Americans, many of us, see our country spending with almost no debate, nearly $1 trillion a year on the military. $1 trillion a year on the military, while at the same time, the Congress ignores the massive problems that exist here at home. We have unlimited amounts of money, apparently, for fighter planes, for bombs, for tanks, for all kinds of weapons. But when it comes to providing health care to all people, well, we don't have the money to do that. Providing a decent education or higher education to our kids, well, we don't have the money to do that. To put a roof over the 600,000 Americans who are homeless, well, we just can't afford to do that. But with the military-industrial complex,